It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're going to look here at All-Pro Davante Adams. Always staying busy, he's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Bears and the Giants, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They come in the midst of a pretty bad stretch here. Losers of 5 straight.
So many different reasons teams hit the losing skids, but the best way out of it, something has to happen positive early in the game.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Powering his way forward. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First go on offense for the Giants under the guidance of Daniel Jones, the former Duke Blue Devil.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans... other parts of the offense, and hopefully springs a receiver or two free.
Jones looking to throw right away. That one taken in by Neighbors. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. The numbers for Neighbors in last week's game. 9 catches, 131 yards, and also the score.
And you know what he did all week in preparation for this one? Hydrated.
Salivated.
Yes, stretched, dreamed, going against the last team in the league against the pass.
Yeah.
He expects to catch every one thrown today.
You're right. They have struggled 32 of 32 in that category. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Jones has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
Yeah, 3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Got to get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
Off the bootleg, it's Williams. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, Williams. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a run. Here's the 1st-round pick from April's draft. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On 1st down, Blackburn. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air, Williams. A throw left side taken in by Kmet.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
In motion right goes Adams. And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. Davante Adams. His 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list.
And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing, Jones. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. After the sack on first down, Jones, he's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton.
Down the left sideline. He may go.
Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his first touchdown on the year.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense and Davante Adams set to take over once more, and he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. Play action. Now Williams.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Throwing is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle they go. Blackburn, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. The Bears at 2-6 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
To throw, it's Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. Off the play fake, it's Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you got your best people in the area to try and take that away.
It's caught here by Adams. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And his fine first half of the season continues. That is his 50th catch already. Well on his way to the century mark and perhaps even significantly beyond that. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Here's Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears! Davante Adams with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Bears have taken the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. And New York set to take the field. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. From the 38, Jones. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Zach Pickens in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Jalen Carter. He's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Taking it about the 16. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll fire deep, looking for more. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Williams from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
On play action, here's Williams. Looks for the out route, and it's complete to Kmet. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Now a handoff up the middle. Blackburn. And a tackle there by Micah McFadden.
No doubt about it. A really nice. The defense now. To get to the perimeter, but that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well, and they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Williams. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here is 3rd down and 4. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game? And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Darius Slayton with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44. The Bears offense and running back DeAndre Swift headed back onto the field. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently 2nd in the NFL in rushing. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Here is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Williams. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. 1st down. In motion, Slayton. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down. A give, Singletary right side. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 18. In motion, Slayton. Back to throw now on 1st down. This one is Slayton over the middle. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Hubbard is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, and
his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now a give. It's Hubbard going left.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and give him a little run-pass option.
And they're right down here looking for 6. Touchdown! Darius Slayton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Chicago.
To throw, Williams. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Williams going to look to throw again.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
Now Jones. In trouble, and he's taken down.
Jalen Carter. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 14-yard line.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you two in a minute, but first, let's take a spin around the NFL and see what's going on here in week number 10. We'll begin up at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. And in the second quarter, it is the Eagles who are out in front. The Eagles seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. From there, we'll head down to the Big Easy. Check on the Saints at home at the Superdome. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Mike Williams, a touchdown catch from Aaron Rodgers. Lastly, let's head to Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati to see what's happening with the Bengals. And they were losers in that game as they fall to the visiting Detroit Lions. Jared Goff leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. The Giants got solid play out of their quarterback in that first half. That's Daniel Jones. He threw a first-quarter touchdown pass, then 2 more in the second quarter, a 3-touchdown half. And he may just be getting started. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
To the air, Williams. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. In motion, Slayton. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Jones. Robinson's got it. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty and an automatic 1st down.
And that's the mark of a bad team, partner, because that's an easily preventable penalty, but they just didn't take the proper steps to make it so.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Off play action. Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it. And the Bears are going to get the football here at their own 23. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Now, during that run, an injury here. You got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here now, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Swift going to try up the middle.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Play action. Now Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 35.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Defenses always have a goal of holding a runner under 100 yards. Well, he went over 150 last week, won NFC Player of the Week award honors. And guess what? He's got a chance to do it again because of that vision he has. He sees holes that maybe don't exist.
And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. I think we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they've bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now.
Here's Williams.
Did he get the feed down? Yes! Touchdown!
Rome Odunze.
His 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears have got it back to within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've dropped 5 straight coming in, so right now cherishing this lead. And they've got the football as well, 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
2nd down and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Singletary going to get the handoff.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off, and the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And this is so uncharacteristic for him this season. Back-to-back interceptions from a guy who's taken really good care of the ball so far this season. Got to give credit to the defensive coaches, the players on the opposing sideline. Excellent preparation, even better execution.
Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. He's been his typical solid and reliable self, hasn't he, Charles?
When you have that go-to receiver that you can count on in the situation where you absolutely have to have him, there's nothing better for anybody who's throwing the football. But the best part is the payoff. 2 touchdowns already. That's the bottom line when you throw the ball to a guy.
Absolutely. Not over 100 yards right now, but he does have 2 touchdown catches. They'll run on first down. Blackburn. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go play action here with Williams.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
They'll go. Here's Williams. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cole Kmet, 35 yards.
And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are all tied at 28. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it was all capped off by Cole Kmet with a touchdown catch.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Now out come the Giants.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. That is caught. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
Now 2nd and 19 at the 35-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off the play fake. Jones. Left side, he's got Robinson. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 43. Off play action. Jones. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Singletary again. And once again, he's going to be stopped up behind the line. 2nd straight play. Shades of the 85 Bear defense a little bit.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Riley Patterson on. A lot of pressure on this kick. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Patterson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The visitors' offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. The Bears' offense ready to go for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Looking to throw is Williams. Buying time to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
To throw, it's Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Jones throwing to start the drive.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Singletary trying the left side. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Giants on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Jones.
This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he will have a Giants first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Giants will add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bears now ready to take over again. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
The Giants offense and Daniel Jones set to take over again. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes. And he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now 2nd and 3.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. From the 24, Jones. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game. There he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Zach Pickens getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. A give up the middle to Singletary. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw. Jones.
That one taken in by Neighbors.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 34. Patterson's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So now the Bears down by 13, a little under a minute 50 remaining. To throw, Williams. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. This now a 3rd and 4. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he is going to have a New York first down, and the Giants are going to win the football game. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2nd and 11 now. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those